I'm live. My microphone is unmuted. No signal. Hello? Oh. It's coming from this mic. I gotta change that. There we go. And now, if I mute this. Hello? Yeah. Okay. We're live. Let's go. All right. Let's get it, bro. Yeah. Okay, thank you, Arif. And now I'm gonna go ahead and read the freaking chapter. I'm excited for that. But I can't see no chat. I can't see anything. Yeah. Hold on. Wait, this is TikTok? Oh, go to the live dashboard. So I'm streaming on YouTube right now, huh? This streaming stuff is not my thing. It's gonna be my thing though. All right. All right. Let me give the intro right now. I'll see you later. After the stream, I will see you. Okay. If you're awake. Mm-hmm. We will you will help me with that later. You too. Okay, I'll call you after the stream. All right. Okay. Bye bye. All right, guys. Welcome to Hockey Review. I hope you're having a great day or a great night wherever the hell you are from. Now let's read the chapter of the week. Right? Chapter of the week. One Piece chapter 1165. Let's go ahead and read it. I'm new to this live streaming stuff, especially live streaming One Piece. I can't even read properly. So this is gonna be interesting, all right? This is gonna be very, very interesting, all right? Come on, let's go. We got, okay, the chapter 1165 called Echo. We got Law there and Zeus. Okay, interesting. Yo, it's been a while since we saw Law. I kind of miss him. Law, Beppo as well, and nobody else. Maybe it's because his crew got wiped out. All right. Cover request by Machi and Takeshi. Beppo peacefully sleeping using Zeus as a pillow. All right. All right, let's get it. First page. Rocks versus Roger and Garp. Look at him crying right there. Please. You hear that? You hear that too, Roger? And you look at that Conqueror's hockey from Roger. God damn. Yo, it looks like they have been going at it for a while, all right? So the off-screen had kicked in, and now that chapter is here, and yeah, they're fighting some more. Oh, look at it. Yo, Oda went ham on this chapter, all right? I can already tell, bro. Like, he's not even drawing, bro is not even drawing like the background. He's purely focusing on the characters. Look at Rocks like there. Please kill me. And you got the Conqueror's hockey from Roger's sword pulling up with two hands on the sword. Damn. I don't know if that's a mistake or like he's intentionally doing that. Usually we see, okay, no, it's not a mistake. Okay, he's using both hands with his sword. I don't remember the sword's name. If you all got something to say, if somebody comes in the live, welcome. All right, let's continue the chapter. God damn, yo, look at these confrontations, bro. Is this the Kamosari? Is it the first time? All right. his words, the way he's acting, and that look on his face. Like they're not used to Rox acting like this, him crying, everything. Boom! 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 Oh my god, the clash between them and what is Garp doing right there? I don't. All right, so you got Roger and Rox clashing. I don't fucking know what my guy is doing here. Garp. I guess he attacked. Yeah, that one is a bit weird. I guess he attacked Rox as well. You see the concrete hockey flowing all over the place. And Roger says none of it adds up. Okay. Yo, it's a purely fighting chapter so far. Pew pew. Look at the details on them. Crazy. Crazy. Oh, the page is not there. Oh, okay. That's what Rox is. Wait, hold on. That's what Scarpa's about to do. Oh my god. Hold on. Oh, okay. So, like, just here, Roger clashes with him, conquers hockey everywhere, and I thought bro, I can't even speak. I thought Garp was already attacking him, but no, he's just like using Soru or whatever. It says Fush. I think he used Soru, maybe. And then the conquers hockey fist like that, looking exactly like Luffy. Oh my god, and boom! Yo, that shot of Rox getting hit in the face. Okay? That shot of Rox getting hit in the face on page 4 is so identical to Kaido getting hit on the face, bro, by Gear 5 Luffy. You know when Luffy was like, what should I call that attack? Gomu Gomu no, Gomu Gomu no. Yeah, exactly like, bro, looks like his face is caved in, bro. Look at his nose, bro. Shit. Yo, my glasses. They're a bit dirty. Oh my god, bro. The detail on this. Shit. But I guess also like Rox is kind of resisting here. I mean, he's still crying and everything. Probably he's trying not to go all out against them because his consciousness is still there clearly. Otherwise, he wouldn't be able to use the voice of all things. How does he use the voice of all things? Beats me, bro. Nice shot. Okay, let's move on. There's 16 pages this chapter. Oh my god, what a beautiful spread here. Okay, so bro, it's pure hands. This is what I want to see. Okay, let's go. Pure hands, bro. Oh, okay, yeah, Roger's using a sword. Rox is using a sword. But you know what I mean. They're going at it. You see that somebody's leg. I bet you that's Garb's leg and the full force of the punch. Also, meantime, Roger is still clashing with him in swords, but he blows the both of them out of the way with a Conqueror's Haki slash with his sword technique, because we all know, like, if he swings the sword, it blows everything out of the way. And that's what they said to us. God damn! Oh my god, this is completely insane. Completely insane, bro. My god. Both of them flying into the rebel. Boom, boom. Sheer force, like, Rox is so freaking menacing, bro. Oh my god. Conqueror's Haki clash, all splitting the sky. Oh my god. Yo, I see that now. Yo, nice detail by Oda. You see the wind. Everybody's like, oh, ah, ooh. Damn, yeah, they split the sky, bro. The sky splitting. We gotta get out of here, or we're gonna die. Yeah, no shit, Sherlock. Who is that? Okay, I guess it's just a random guy. I can't believe there's still people on the island. Damn. Okay, okay. So, we're getting more of the rocks pirates. That's nice. That's nice. Let's steal a ship and get the heck out of here. Okay, he doesn't say that, but let's steal the ship and get off this island. Huh? What about rocks? Dumbass. No one's going back. Okay, so you got, that's not guns. What's this guy's name? This is the like, probably one of the latest recruitments. What's this guy's name, bro? The one with the glasses. Bro, his name. The one with the glasses, shaped like an X mark. I think his design is real cool. His name escaped me, bro. Just like that. Alright, we're gonna move on. We're gonna move on. What about rocks? Nobody is going back, dumbass. The rocks pirates are history. So this is Sheiky claiming it. He's like, it's over, bro. Like, everybody's gonna, like, fend for themselves, I guess. They're gonna build, like, pirate crews of their own. Hurry to the coast! Everybody's running. Who are these characters? Probably some random photo rocks pirates. I can't recognize them here on page... What is page 6? Alright. The Vice Admiral Gulp. Vice Admiral Garp. Can you repeat that? I said every survivor and marine, you can aboard that ship and cast off immediately. Bro is throwing hands with rocks or against rocks, and he's talking on the phone at the same time, bro. Like, listen, whatever you think about Garp, he's an OG, he's a menace, and he's a true, pure aura farmer, alright? Ain't nobody doing a galaxy impact like that, doing an attack like that on Pirate Island in the anime, and then landing down like this, bro. No. He's aura farming in the anime, in the manga, then like 400 episodes ago, right now on God Valley in the flashback, bro. Garp is an aura farmer, alright? He may be a little bit of a fraud, maybe, just a little bit, like a tad bit, but that's only for agenda and funny memes and whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, Garp is he's pure-hearted. Some people wanted him, or some people want him to create his own, like, I don't know, his own force, his own pirate crew, his own, like, marine type thing, association or organization, and go against the world government. But I think that he wants to change them from the inside. And clearly, he's against Emu. Clearly, he's against the Celestial Dragons. That we knew already. But here, like, a couple of chapters ago, he saw Emu. He's like, oh, I'm going in. What the fuck is that, bro? That is pure evil. And he could feel it. He didn't even know what that was. So, yeah, let's go. I really love Garp, bro. I really like him, okay? I may have said that he's a fraud before, and which he might be, like, a little bit. Come on. I mean, you let Ace die right there. He let Ace die because Ace is a criminal. We understand. But in that certain situation, like, okay, even if Ace is a criminal, I don't think you should let him die. I mean, let him go to prison. If it's like, if you take it into real world aspects, if Ace is a criminal, he should go to prison and he should stay in prison. All right, not be killed like that. I mean, It is what it is. All right, let's continue. Let's continue the chapter. That one we already read. Cast off immediately. Roger, what's going on? So you see the Roger pirates. I don't know everybody's name, bro. Like not every Roger pirates member. Only the relevant ones. Roger, what's going on over there? Cut underway. The instant Rayleigh's group is aboard. Wait for me at sea. Damn. But hold on. But did we see this already, or perhaps we have already seen that the egg type thing is already on Roger's ship? Maybe we have seen that before. Maybe it just escaped my mind. All right, let's continue. Page 7. Oh my god, look at them two. Holy shit, this is like, I'm screaming, but this, bro, this is so reminiscent of Ace and Luffy fighting alongside one another, bro, on Marineford. Like, this page is really reminiscent of that. For real. And Roger says, I'll make it back for sure. Got the blood dripping all over them too. Scratches, everything. They're both huffing and puffing. Oh, now they get it serious. Oh my god, I haven't even read. They off with the clothes, bro. Not okay, they're not naked, bro, but they're off with the cloaks. Not the clothes, the cloaks, okay? Both like a marine cloak and the pirate cloak. That's off, bro. Now things are getting serious. Roger, Rocks. Wait, hold on. It's not that. Rocks and Roger. I came to this island to catch the pair of you. This is Garp speaking. I came to this island to catch the pair of you. But look how things panned out. And Roger was like, well, all I wanted was to save Shaki, grab some treasure, and bail. Ping, ping, like both their cloaks have fallen off. Look at Rocks right there, like, menace. And he's like, wanna call it temporary truce? I mean, you kind of already had the temporary truce, bro. Like, since a couple of chapters ago. But, alright. Seems as though Rocks is channeling up, looking more angry. Can't say I'm thrilled with that idea, Garp says. We can't, but we can't just leave Rocks be. We can't leave him be, he says. Yeah, I knew he was charging up some attack, bro. Boom! But Garp escapes that attack. He's like over him, and I think Roger goes under. Damn, that's quick. That's really quick. Nice feat for Garp. Oh my god, the Garp stocks are gonna be up. Hey, Rocks. It's like, hey, Rocks. Garp. Wait, not Garp. Roger's going underneath him. And then he's about to slash. And he's giving it all his all. He's slashing him with the Conqueror's Haki attack. No name, by the way. No name for that attack. Boom! It hits Rocks. I don't know if it damages him. It damages him. It damages him. Boom! His head into the rubble. See, Garp is holding on to his leg. This form. This curse, he says. Very interesting. Okay. So this is confirmation that the Domi Reversi is a curse. What does that mean? Bro, I don't know. All right. Page 9. Can we? And he's also charging up an attack Garp on him. Undo it somehow? He's also like punching him, and yo, they both hit great attacks on rocks right now. And then Garp, Roger is coming in as well. Boom! From upside. Oh my god, using gravity to his advantage. Boom! Slashing down. Wake up, he says. Wake up. The Conqueror's Haki's everywhere. They're like channeling up maximum Conqueror's Haki. Okay, let's continue. My god. And all of the Roger pirates can feel this. Hurry! Roger won't stop fighting till he's sure we have us. Hurry! Roger can't stop fighting till he's sure we've escaped. It's strange, this Haki. What's so strange about it, bro? Nice ship. You don't mind if I tag along? Oh, this is Gloriosa, yeah. And he's like, she's saying that to Gaban, and he's like, Gloriosa. All right. She's probably gonna tag along with them. Interesting. Did we know that? Did we know that Gloriosa? Very interesting. Did she sail with them all the way until they found out the One Piece? No, I highly doubt that. Something must have happened. I think she left them before that. All right. Let's continue. Page 10. What the fuck is this? This is Big Mom and Kaido. Bro, you two were knocked out last chapter. You listening, Kaido? Consider this is a lifelong debt. You'll pay me back one day. Mark my words. She's really, like, Big Mom is the most delusional character in the entire series. She literally thought that she gave him the fruit when he freaking sucker punched her and ate it. Alright, don't be stupid, you lost fair and square, Lin. Now watch, I'm gonna start a crew where brutality is the only law. That doesn't make any sense, bro. I thought, it's very weird. Brutality is the only law. But when he was with King, when he met up with King the first time, he's like, I'm gonna change the world. This doesn't sound like changing the world. What does he mean by changing the world? I don't know. I don't know what this does to Kaido's character. Actually, this was very weird. Very weird. Kaido stocks have been going down for forever, bro. God damn. I love the listen. I love Kaido. Like his aura, how menacing he was. That was awesome. How tough he was to beat. That was awesome. All right. And it wasn't some kind of bullshit ass way to beat him, you know? But his character did not need a flashback. He did not need a lines. Yeah, he did not need lines that make his character more deep, you know? But Oda gave him these lines, and now he's trying to make something of this. Of his character. I don't really understand it. And frankly, I don't think a lot of people understand it, to be honest. It's really weird. Really weird. Alright. Let's continue. You got Big Mom, like, you've grown bold, haven't you? But you'll never be able to beat me, she says. Lin, what are you doing? We've gotta go, Strusen said. Load up the treasure. One day, I'll come to collect what you owe. I'll crush you when that time comes, he says. Well, their fight came to a standstill, and then they teamed up and lost. So... Oh, we're back to the fight? Roger is getting smashed. Damn, the blood is going everywhere. You see Garp right there in the corner already being smashed earlier. Shit. Ooh, Whitebeard! Yo, it's been a while since we saw this guy. Come on. Whitebeard the GOAT, bro. Whitebeard is literally one of the GOATs, okay? He doesn't seem injured. That's... Because the thing is, when he clashed with rocks, and then the mountain fell down, it didn't, like, it seems as though that Whitebeard lost, but we didn't actually see what happened afterwards. We didn't see him fly, we didn't, like, we didn't see anything. We just saw them clashing against each other. So that's weird. What happened to Garp? I bet you, I haven't read, but I bet you now is the time that he will see Garling. Probably. You broke the mountain, didn't ya? New Gato. Who are you? Looks like your crew also breaking up. What the fuck? Looks like your crew's also breaking up. This gotta be Garling, right? Oh my god, we called it! Oh my god, we called it! Oh my fucking god, we called it! Holy shit, we called it! Bro, I told you this was... Told you this... Okay, it was not only me, but holy shit, we called this is actually Marco's father! Oh my god, no way! There is no way! Yo, everybody thought like ODDA is like maybe drawing a character that is very similar looking to Marco's father. Oh my god. Oh my god, bro. Yo, that got me hyped. Shit, he looks exactly like Marco, but he's getting, yeah, he got the beard. The name's Graham. Captain of the Polo Pirates. Polo Graham. Interesting. I'm a big fan, he says. You need a ship, right? Let's join forces. And Whitebeard's like, nah, buzz off. Get the fuck out of here. Get out of my way. Don't get in my way, he says. Hey, where's Newgate? Gloriosa asking. No, that's not Gloriosa. That's Stussy. My bad. She's asking, and Gansui, that is Gansui. He's like, no, don't ask me. And a ship, they say, calm down, dragon. What do you think you're doing? Is that a marine ship? Yeah, that's a marine ship. Right? Whoa! 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 Dragon! Yo! Yo, okay. Oh my god. I'm trying. Oh! Holy shit, Dragon has got some balls! This is crazy! He's going to go. Bro, he's going up against the guy's father, the guy who abducted Nico Robin, bro. Oh, come on. My memory's killing me. That's his father. Hold on, let's oh, yo, I gotta have the name. Hold on. It's gotta be his father. Um. Spandam. That's Spandam's father. For sure, that is Spandam's father. It looks exactly the same, and Dragon's like, or he's like, me? What about you? Oh, okay. No, this is Dragon speaking. He's like, me? What about you? Do you condone this? He says. And the other officer's like, yo, Dragon, calm down. Bring those survivors aboard. We're saving them, Dragon says. And if anyone has got a problem with that, I'll execute them. Yo, Dragon is fuming. He's angry. Okay. He's really angry. He's like, no, we gonna save the survivors. Oh, Dragon has been getting these dragon stocks are kind of flying. No, not really. They're gradually going up. God damn. This won't end well for you, Dragon says. Bring it on. Then we cut back to Rayleigh and Scopogaban. Well, where are you going, Rayleigh? Oh, where are you going, Rayleigh, Gaban? Don't follow us. Sail the boat out to sea and wait. Alright. That's what I wanted to know. Because it wouldn't make sense if Rayleigh and Gaban were to set sail with the other Roger pirates. Why? Because we never actually got a confrontation, or yeah, we never actually got a battle or a fight between Gaban and Summers. But we see earlier in the Elbaf arc, Summers recognized him very, very well. So I bet you they're going to fight now. But who is Rayleigh going to go up against? That is, yeah, that one I really want to know. Okay, interesting. Very, very interesting. This is before ODDA. Yeah. That island. This is Imus speaking. That island never existed. Is that clear? Is he speaking to everyone, every like head or the headquarters or the Marines through Saturn, or who's he talking to? That island never existed. Is that clear? Yeah, he's speaking through Saturn and he's on the ship probably. Very interesting. Is he on the ship? We don't actually see that, so I don't know. Chapter has been great so far. God damn. Hold on. The records kept by G11 and CP6 concerning the top secret level S special mission on God Valley are sparse. My English is a little bit weird. Sparse. Thinly dispersed or scattered. Okay, I get it now. Okay, sparse. Never heard of that word, but I'll keep it in my dictionary. Okay. So the records kept by G11 and CP6 concerning the top secret level S special mission on God Valley are sparse. Okay. Boom. Oh, you see the mountain, the other mountain falling off. The ships are going left to right because the waves are being, and the Conqueror's hack is going nuts. This might actually be a thriller bark, bro. Like, God Valley might actually be a thriller bark. Insane. The names of the participants of the human hunt were purged. Little is recorded regarding the site of the ancient God Valley. Is this the final chapter of God Valley? No way. Come on, give us one more. No. Huff huff. Did you know the government had ties to that black monster? Who's saying that? Did you know the government had ties to that black monster? Seems like an affront to justice. An affront to justice. Hold on. I'm learning English as I read. Affront. What does that exactly mean? An action or remark that causes outrage or offense. Okay. Affront. See, we learning. I'm not a native English speaker, but I'm doing my best. I like to speak English. I really love to, and you can correct me in the comments if you watch the video. I don't know if you will. All right, information regarding the islands. Information regarding the island's whereabouts, size, and population will also purged. The number of casualties remain unknown to this day. Yeah, this is about to end. I'm with you there. I bet you these two are random speaking, right? Now we get back to Garp and Roger. If you want to leave the isle, if you want to leave the Navy, you should join us. No! Why, Garp? Garp, why? Why? Bro, them two together could I don't know. I don't know if they could have taken down Emu. But them two and Dragon a couple of years later? Man, probably would have been able to. But the explanation of why not? Yo, Garp, okay. Yeah. All right. Shout out, Garp. I won't say he's a fraud no more. Now we finally get it. Now we finally get why he didn't quit. Hell no, he says. If I quit, who'd protect the Marines? Who would do that? Who'd protect the Marines? He's the strongest one there. I have no idea about Sengoku. And it's like ODDA is deliberately not showing us in like Sengoku in a fight. I mean, that scuffle in Marineford is not really a fight, bro. He used this devil fruit, I think, one time. So Sengoku is not really relevant. I don't know what form of justice he has. Maybe subtle justice. I don't know. I'm gonna look that up. But yeah, this is crazy. But a couple of chapters ago, when Sengoku was speaking to Garp, it seems as though a couple of chapters ago, when Sengoku was speaking to Garp, it seemed as though that Sengoku knew about what was going on the island. So where is their morality there? Of course, Garp was like, but then Garp was like, okay, I will do whatever. Like, I will shut up and I will do my task. I will try to get rid of these pirates. But I mean, Garp is in a really hard place because he knows that majority of pirates are scumbags. Majority of them are criminals. He knows that. That's a fact in the One Piece story. Just because we've seen the world government do some horrible, horrible shit, all right, and that is not justifiable, but just because we've seen them do these horrible shit does not mean, and it does not justify most of these pirates. Everywhere Luffy and them goes, they are surprised, or the people of these towns are surprised about Luffy and his crew. Why? Because they're good people, they're good pirates. Not all of them are good people, actually, but in the real world, they wouldn't be classified as good people, but this is not the real world, all right? They're good-hearted, that's what I mean, all right? And so what I'm trying to say is most of the pirates are bad. There are some that is good, like Roger. Maybe Roger is not all that good either, you know? Because he has done some piratey shit. He killed people as well, and he took out the, what's that guy's name? My memory sometimes fails me. I mean, Squardo, the guy that stabbed Whitebeard in Marineford. Marineford, bro. I can't even speak right now. Damn. Shit. Yeah, I think his name is Squardo. If I'm not mistaken, let me just search that up. Squardo, One Piece. Yeah. Okay, Squad. It's not Squardo. Maybe they maybe they say Squardo in Japanese. That's why. All right, who's gonna protect the marine? Yo, we still got 2 pages to go. It's all about the mask Garp. Huh? It's all about the mask Garp. The mask? What are you talking about? Roger's telling him, armament hacking can normally counter devil fruit abilities. Okay. Yo, they're gonna explain this new power, the advanced conqueror's haki. Let's lock in. Armament haki can normally counter devil fruit abilities. And I'm using conqueror's haki coating to boot. So there's no way my attacks aren't doing anything. Okay. Half. It's because he's also using Conqueror's haki to guard himself. It's not a surprise. We'd cancel each other. And Roger said, exactly. If we don't overcome that, the damage won't go through. There is explanation. There's your explanation to why Luffy could not damage the Gorosei. All of the Gorosei has Conqueror's haki. Conqueror's haki coating. Are you gonna talk smack about the Gorosei now? Are you going to talk smack about them? Why couldn't Luffy in Gear 5, why couldn't he hurt them? Because they're using Conqueror's haki coating. They explain this in this chapter. So they cancel each other out, right? Interesting. Very interesting. And that's probably why Kaido could go for such a long time. Um, hmm. Okay, let's continue. We're still on the same page, by the way. That's crazy. We lose sooner or later if we keep trading blows like this. We simply can't match a monster. We simply can't match a monster in a battle of at we simply can't match a monster in a battle of attrition. So next time we use Conqueror's Haki, we should channel all of our mass into it. 100% Conqueror's Haki. Just like I said, bro, they're going to use the full amount that they got on this, like in one blow. You know, channeling every single bit of Conqueror's Haki and using it on him. Yeah, don't worry about how crippling the aftermath will be. If we do that, we probably won't survive this. So they thought they are actually going to die. That is crazy. So if hold on, what do they mean? The crippling aftermath. So many things in it. Oh my god, so many things in this chapter is absolutely insane. Okay, wait. Wait, hold on, guys. Hold on a second. Um, right. Either way, it'll take all three of us out of commission. Fuck. My bad. My bad, guys. My bad. Okay. Either way, it'll take all three of us out of commission, and he means rocks as well. And if we don't land this, yeah, there's got to be one attack, right? Like full force on one attack. And if we don't land this, it's all over. Damn. You see, he's getting back up. They're also getting back up. Hey, Rox. I don't know if there's any words that confront. Bro. Hey, Rox. I don't know if there's any words that'll comfort you at this point. I don't know what's happened to you. But I do know one thing. I really can feel your frustration. Oh, wow, look at that panel of rocks. You can feel his emotion. Still crying. Even though he's Domi reversing, his consciousness is still there. It's not like Dorian Broggy, bro. It's nothing like Dorian Broggy, actually. Because Dorian Broggy just when they got Domi reversing, they got flip personalities. No, like there was no fighting in turn, like between themselves. All right, not internally. I mean, Rox is really fighting internally here. Holy crap! Damn. And you see, Rox is Roger is like doing this with his sword. He's wiping his tears because he was crying as well. He felt Rox's frustration. There is no time for tears, you idiots. Yeah, okay. Kagu Tsuchis. Ooh, okay, they're going there. This is the attack name. Kagutsuchis. And Roger is like also doing that thing with his fist. Infinitium. And Rox is like boom, 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 boom. One attack. Oh my god. Kagutsuchi's ace. That's Roger's attack. Wow. And Garp was like, Infinitium explosion. And is he using both hands? It's like a Gatling with pure force conquers Haki. All out. All out. And they're both hitting him. Wow. Okay, this is the narrative speaking. The world government tried their best to bury this incident in the shadows. However, the disbanding of the chaotic crew led by Rox D. Zebek, and you see Rox is getting teared through by their attacks. Their enormous attacks on him. The disabandoning of the chaotic crew led by Rox D. Zebek would leave an undeniable echo. So this is where the chapter's name come from. Would leave an undeniable echo. The Rox Pirates. Wait. The Rox Pirates destabilized an entire era. And the tremors of their legacy would continue to shake the world. Boom, boom! A legendary incident uncovered. One Piece chapter 165. What am I talking about? 1165, and there's a break next week, and oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. What a chapter. What a chapter. But we're not over, guys. The flashback will still continue. This flashback will be, I think it will top the Odin flashback for sure. It will. In terms of quality, it for sure has a long time ago actually. Not to speak badly about the Odin flashback because it was also like godlike, but this one is crazy. We had an entire incident here. How does Loki know about this? Unless it's not only Loki speaking. Because we went into the flashback with Loki trying to explain everything. But probably Scopper is explaining with him, I guess. That's my headcanon. Oh my god, what a chat. Let's look at it again. Like straight hands from the beginning. And then you got like the team up of like the official team up of Roger and Garp. And then more hands, destruction everywhere. You got the seeds planting. I don't know if they're actually going to show us Rayleigh and Rayleigh and Scopper going in that island. Maybe their encounter some of the holy knights there. I don't know. I think we're just gonna cut away from God Valley actually, but I could be wrong. We might see the aftermath of what happened to Rox. But we have to see the aftermath of what happened to Teach and Eris. Yeah, is that her name? Yeah, Eris, right? Yeah, we gotta see the aftermath of what happened, and then a little bit of closure, I guess, to the arc of Big Mom and Kaido, the arc that really went nowhere. I mean, Big Mom's arc Big Mom's arc was complete actually. It was Kaido's that is very vague and unclear. And I hope if we're gonna expand a little bit more, because they say at the end of the chapter, well, if the Rocks pirates, they will echo and they destabilize the entire era and whatever. And they're going to do a lot of stuff. So perhaps we're going to see Kaido do more things. Perhaps we're gonna see the explanation of his dream, why he settled down. Like, okay, we now understand that Kaido does not want to become a good guy. All right, he wants, like, what did he say here? I'll start a crew where brutality is the only law. Okay, and this is this is like fan translation, so we're gonna have to wait for Viz, but okay. So we now know that Kaido is pure evil from not evil. Nah, I don't like that word actually. We know that he's not willing to be a good guy. He's not a Luffy type character, right? He's not a Roger. Okay, he's like, oh, I like fighting, I like destruction, that type. Okay, and Big Mom's arc is fully complete. Okay, nothing needs to be more done with Big Mom. Actually, she's actually, yeah, Big Mom is a great character, which is probably misused a lot of times with amnesia and stuff. But the complex insanity of her mind, like, she actually ate everybody in her hometown, and she thought they left her, bro. I spit. Sorry, but really. Okay. What more? More hands. You got. Oh, you got. You got the Whitebeard, the legend himself, and Marco's father, captain of the Polo Pirates, bro. Everybody was saying that might be Marco. Oda did a mistake. How could Marco be this old? He was 7 years old here. Well, and if Polo is going to join, or how? Maybe Whitebeard, like, somebody comes in, kills Polo, Graham, or Graham. We're gonna call him Graham. Is maybe someone comes along, takes him out, and then Whitebeard renames the ship to or the crew to the Whitebeard Pirates. I don't know actually, but it's very interesting. Probably Marco is on his ship, and he's telling him, "You need a ship, right? Let's join forces," he says. Very interesting. I got a feeling that this guy has got to be important somehow, but maybe I'm mistaken. Maybe I'm mistaken. Maybe Oda just wanted to show us how Whitebeard was going to recruit Marco, and like a couple of chapters ago, I said, like, this has gotta be Marco, right? And it's like, no, Marco is young. He's gotta be Marco's father, right? I specifically said it like this. since we're introducing everybody's father, all right, we got the father of Loki, we got the father of Blackbeard. Why not the father of Marco? Like, why not? And it really came true. Wow, interesting. Very cool, very cool. I like that a lot. I like that. I like that Gloriosa. Yeah, I like that Gloriosa wanted to go on board the ship with Roger. They're looking for Newgate here. That panel with Dragon using for threatening the officers, threatening Spandam's father. I don't remember his entire name. Let me just look it up. Spandam father. Hold on. Spandine. His name is Spandine. Oh, fuck off, bro. Okay, Spandine. Such an asshole. And Dragon is like threatening him with a gun. He's like, you do what I fucking say. I really love that because Dragon he's had enough. And probably the final like straw or however you say in English, the final needle in the coffin, I don't know. But that thing which made Dragon go completely nuts was him feeling the despair of losing that child because he thought that Shanks was dead. Okay, remember a couple of chapters ago, Captain John used the devil fruit of the magnetic kid, the kid devil fruit, the trash mid Captain Kid devil fruit. Used that, and then Dragon flew away with the baby, but then the baby fell off somehow, and Shanks went inside the treasure box, but Dragon thought he was dead. Of course, he thought he was dead. I don't know how Shanks survived that landing, but he survived. And Dragon was like, "Oh fuck! I couldn't save a baby," and you could see him terrified, and you could see him like very angry, depressed, and like, yeah, the emotion on him when he was laying down, it was really reminiscing of Luffy when he lost everything, when he lost his crew. Then and him like punching the ground, like I couldn't even save my crew members. Yeah, Dragon. This is probably where he leaves. I don't know. He's like, you gotta save the hostages, or you gotta save the survivors. I don't know how Dragon escapes from here. I don't know where he goes into hiding. But shit, if like they probably if they know about this, if like the higher ups knew about this, which in this case this guy is a higher up, so he should know about this, then it wouldn't make sense to let Dragon be. All right, so probably Dragon had to go into hiding, and here they were in the North Blue. I don't know, maybe he went to the East Blue or something. I don't know how, but very interesting here. Then see that the island. Emu says the island never existed. The iconic line "Lucia never existed." Well, this is the same with God Valley. Yeah, and the talk about them using the all-out force of the Conqueror's Haki in like actually the explanation is kind of it's not easy. All right. Oh, sorry. And that like the Garp's character, who's going to protect the Marines? Yeah, I mean that speaks for itself. Okay, Garp is finally giving us an explanation why he stayed, and I'm happy with that. Actually, I'm not gonna call him a fraud no more. I've always liked Garp. He's always got me hyped, especially when he went to Pirate Island and smashed their asses. That fight in the anime with Kuzan and him was crazy. Yeah, so I've always liked Garp. Of course, I've called him a fraud for the agenda and for the funny purposes, but it is what it is, guys. We love him, but we're gonna slander him for the sake of comedy, of course. We're gonna slander every single character for the sake of comedy, even the goat Zoro. All right, my goat. Yeah. So let's read this again. Armament Haki can normally counter Devil Fruits. Okay, I'm using Armament Haki. I'm using Conqueror's Haki coding as well. So there's no way my attacks aren't doing anything. It's because he's also using Conqueror's Haki to guard himself. It's not a surprise we cancel each other out. Exactly. If we have to overcome the damage, if we have to overcome that, if we don't overcome that, what the fuck am I saying? If we don't overcome that, the damage won't go through. We lose sooner or later if we keep trading blows like this. We simply can't match a monster in a battle of attrition. I mean. So next time we use Conqueror's Haki, we should channel all of our mass into it. Now, what does this mean? I hope this will be clearer when the official translation comes out. I hope so. Yeah, don't worry about crippling. The aftermath is crippling. Of course, if you use this type of haki, like channeling all of your Conqueror's Haki into one blow, yeah, it will take you out. You will probably get unconscious. So, yeah, I mean, what a great chapter. I'm gonna drop a video later or next week on Tuesday about this chapter. What a great chapter. Amazing chapter. No complaint whatsoever. The only complaint was not really a complaint, but like vague. Yeah, it is complaint. It's a minor complaint about Kaido, but whatever. He's not even relevant in this chapter. Not just a little bit. So I love this chapter. I hope you enjoyed. If you watched the entire live reaction, if somebody watched this, I really hope you enjoyed the guys. This has been Haki Review. I'm gonna try to keep up every single week. The chapter drops. I'm gonna try to keep up and do these live reactions, and then I will do a review afterwards as well. I hope y'all enjoyed the stream, and I'll see you guys next time.